Hey everyone, welcome to Take It Easy with Diagnose Easy. I am Ishita, and today we have a very good dermatologist with us, Dr. Preksha Dugar. So, hi Dr. Preksha, how are you?
I'm good. Hi, Ashita. Very excited to chat about summer and the vibes.
Right, same. So, as we're in the middle of the summer scorching heat, and along with summer, another thing that comes with it is a lot of pimples
Yes,
and skin diseases.
for sure.
So, what do you think this heat is doing to our skin?
So heat basically, like lot of heat, lot of UV exposure, lot of sweat and the dirt that is leading to clog our pores. So again, because of that, increase in pimples, increase in other skin conditions as well.
Okay. So yeah, I feel pimples are really annoying. I face it a lot. So what are the most common diseases that you come across in your clinic nowadays?
Nowadays, mainly the acne,
Okay.
which is pimples. Other than that, a lot of infections. So fungal infection, which is commonly known as ringworm. Then other bacterial infections like impetigo, which is more common in children. So these are like mostly seen nowadays.
Right. So yeah, the rashes, the heat rashes are the worst, I feel. So
yes.
what about skin diseases? Like any serious ones we should look out for?
So yes, few diseases like impetigo, as I mentioned earlier, which is mainly common in case of school-going children.
Okay.
So those aged like 5 years or 6 years above, those children can have these conditions.
Okay. So how do we differentiate if it's a normal rash or impetigo?
So basically, normal rash will be like simple red in color or something. Okay. And impetigo, which it has a typical honey-colored crust, which is usually present around our lips, the perioral area and also over the perianal area.
Okay.
So those areas needs to be checked out.
Noted. So any other skin issues that we should know about?
Yes, very common prickly heat that we all face, those small tiny red bumps around our back, our hands. Right. So those are also very common nowadays.
Right. So as it's really hot right now, so what should we do to protect our skin from this heat from the sun?
For the sun exposure, mainly you can use a good sunscreen, 30 SPF or higher.
Right.
So that should be used daily.
Okay. So sometimes is it okay if I just use sunscreen and skip the moisturizer?
No, I would not recommend it at all.
Okay.
So a good moisturizer should be put first. After that, you can apply your sunscreen.
Right. So any skincare trick you would want to share?
Yes. So my favorite thing is, first is a good cleansing agent. Okay. So good cleanser should be used. Wash your face with it. After that, apply a good moisturizer according to your skin type. Okay. Whether you have an oily skin or a dry skin. So accordingly, you can use it. And third foremost is the sunscreen. Any sunscreen with a good SPF, which is 30 or higher, can be used. Okay.
So what about I have heard a lot of times that exfoliating a lot removes tan. So what about that? Do you think it's good?
See, exfoliation once a week is okay.
Okay.
Again, you should not exfoliate your skin with all those, products, especially. And also those loofahs, those should not be used. That can lead to more of a hyperpigmentation, basically around your hands, around your arms, around your back. Okay. Because of that friction, that constant friction can lead to that hyperpigmentation.
Okay, so, I didn't know that. Thank you
it's
so
better
much.
to avoid it.
Okay, let's talk about the diseases a bit more. Okay, so what about eczema? Does summer makes eczema worse?
Yes, it might lead to increase in the rashes. So that redness, that itching, that might increase in case of summer season.
Okay, I think that was super helpful. So what about psoriasis that you mentioned earlier?
So psoriasis is basically a skin condition which can affect your skin. Again, your nails can be affected and also your joints. So in case of skin, you can see those red flaky lesions can be seen around your elbows or your knees, that can be seen. But again, psoriasis is more common in case of winter season, but few patients, usually they have exacerbation during the summer season as well. Okay. So again, nothing to worry. Go to dermatologist, any good skin specialist, they can take care of it. Other than that, normally what you can do is use a good moisturizer. So the more you apply the moisturizer, the more effective it will be. Okay. So those redness, that itching, that will reduce.
Okay, so moisturizer is very important that
Yes,
I'm
yes.
getting to know. Okay, so let's bust some myths. Okay, so my mother and I think everybody says that we should use besan and all the home remedies on our face. It will remove
Yeah,
tan.
yeah. Even I used to use it
Okay.
during my childhood.
Right. So do you think like it works? Does it really work?
See, it might work in few people. Again, it can lead to irritant contact dermatitis.
Okay.
Better to avoid it.
Okay.
Instead of that, use a good cleanser. That will unclog your pores.
Right.
That will remove all the dirt. That
Yeah.
is much better and safer.
Right. Okay. Got it. So, like everybody says that drinking water helps a lot. So
Yes,
it does.
keep hydrated.
Okay.
That is the most important thing that you can do is keep hydrated.
Okay. So as summer's here, and so would you like to share some food that will like help in keeping our skin healthy?
Yes, especially for your glowing skin.
Hmm.
So any food that is rich in vitamin C, for example, oranges, even amla is a very good supplement.
Okay.
Like you can drink amla juice, fresh amla juice can be, you can have it. Other than that, fresh cucumber salads, those fresh and healthy items are better.
Okay.
Instead of all those fried items.
Okay. So like, does summer like it affects our skin a lot that we are discussing right now, but does it affect our hair as well?
Yes. So any amount, for example, even when you use any heating like iron rods, for the straightening part, that can also damage your hair.
Yeah.
So same likewise, even UV rays can damage your hair as well. So in order to protect it, you can use hats. Those that covered hats come. So you can use those as well.
Okay. So does it cause dandruff and?
Yes, again, lot of sweat that can lead to increased dandruff, and that itching will also increase. So you use a good anti-dandruff shampoo. There are a lot of like shampoos in the market. You can go to a skin specialist. They can recommend you a shampoo as well.
Okay. So like, does oiling helps?
See, oiling again, it is a tricky question. So you can use a pure coconut oil. So that virgin coconut oil is good instead of all those other oil like mustard oil and all. You can use a coconut oil.
Okay, so plain coconut oil.
Yes, half an hour to 1 hour before you go for the head shower, you can use coconut oil.
Okay. So another disease question that I would like to know is that does sun exposure cause cancer, skin cancer?
Yes. So ultraviolet rays, basically UVA, UVB radiation, that can lead to skin cancer as well. So how can you like prevent it? Or you can be alert about it. Any moles that you have, any recent moles, new moles, or any older moles that have changed its color, its shape, or the size have increased, that should be assessed by a dermatologist. That is much better.
Okay, yeah, good to know. That was really helpful. So yeah, any like last skincare tips that you would like to share?
Yes, so first of all, number one is a good cleanser. Like just apply some water over your face daily, morning and night. Use a good cleanser. Just cleanse your face. After that, apply a good moisturizer. Second is moisturizer. Do not skip it. Whether it is morning or night, include it in your routine. And third, and the most important, is a sunscreen in the morning. Any sunscreen with a sun protecting formula of 30 SPF, like 30 or higher, is better for your skin. So all those aging spots, all those black spots, tiny spots you get, that can be prevented if you use your sunscreen continuously.
Okay. So yeah, I think that was really helpful. Thank you so much, doctor, for coming, and yeah, thank you so much. So that's a wrap on Take It Easy with Diagnose Easy, and stay hydrated, stay fit, wear your sunscreen, and yeah, thank you.